What's my favorite thing about making my manga? And that's easy. The world building. They share the exact same world. All three of my books literally share the exact same world. So any world building that I do for Devil's Deal at Flourishade, like for example in chapter 6 of the Devil's Deal, I introduced the Soul Hunters. And these guys literally are basically the religious secret police. I didn't just create lore for Devil's Deal. I created that lore for all of the Great Collection. So if I have Veronica or any of the other kids from the Training Apprentice go to the Great Collection, I now have that asset I can use. Or when I added up Lady Orc, Lady Petals into the series, and then inputted the lore that she was the one who causes 6.6 Texas's worth of forest to get burned during the Defiance War. I now get to use their relationship because he was the offensive general and she was the defensive general at the time as relationship material for their development. And don't even get me started on Deep Stalker Crow because that literally lets me play with so much lore about the East. Because all my series take place at different points in time. Like Deep Stalker Crow is 400 years before the Night of Slaughter. Night of Slaughter is 120 years before the Devil's Deal. So what I love as a creator is being able to literally tell stories that give you, the audience, the reader, the fan, the ability to actually put pieces together of what's going on in the other stories based on what's happened in the past and where the current state of the world is. Like, for example, one of the biggest questions that people ask me about is this Veronica? Because she's obviously got a wanted poster in the guild in the Devil's Deal. But the thing is, I never said that Veronica was the Knight of Slaughter. Veronica could have had the title, and now it's passed on to somebody else. She could have killed the Knight of Slaughter. I've never said she was the Knight of Slaughter. And hearing fans be able to kind of theorize different things is super fun for me. There's a lot to be said about taking a story from script. Like, let's take this little section right here. This was Back's original layout for it. We had to do some corrections to make it feel more like an actual facility instead of a home. So we had to readjust this wall. And then it ended up turning out like this. So there is so much to be said about just having the joy of just seeing a thought turn into a script, to turn into a layout, and then inks, and then tones. And then lastly, to put it on the internet. Once everything's done, putting it in a physical form. And then depending on how well things go, you can get little merch things like this so you can carry around. And while all that is fun, there is another level to this. Being able to go to a convention or to see people make videos about your content or to be able to pack an order. But by far the best feeling that I've ever had as a creator is making a difference. What I mean by that is I've had a couple of experiences. Like when I got to see that plus size lady literally holding my book, shaking with the biggest smile on her face because Selma had a normal body type. Like Selma by means is not fat, but to see some body type that resembled something close to her